What is going on, guys? Repel bringing you yet another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. These Wi-Fi battles are daily, so stay tuned for more X and Y Wi-Fi battles. And before we get into this battle, I just have a huge favor to ask all of you. You guys can leave that generous like. It'll help skyrocket this channel. Maybe not, I'm exaggerating, but it'll still promote this channel regardless. So please like this video. You guys are the very first people to be my viewers, my very newly kick-off channels. I'm gonna have so much more material in the future, so I'll appreciate it if you guys leave that awesome like. Anyways, moving on, we're fighting against Mostafa. I'm gonna bring my standard OU team. Nothing surprising there. Very good coverage. Got my spinner and got my set up rocks. 3 physical attackers and 3 special attackers. But looking at Mostafa's team, he has a very standard OU team as well. So I am not digging that Klefki, man. That Klefki. I'm not sure if he's gonna run Swagger or something, because Swagger is banned now. So you don't really see Swagger on Klefki anymore. But it's not always fun to fight with Klefki. Anyways. Yeah, not to mention he does have that potential Mega Venusaur, so I know a lot of things about Mega Venusaurs, man. I do have that Mega Venusaur and Diabetes, so yeah. And yeah, let's just get right onto it. I don't know why it's taking so long to start this video. I do apologize for all that, so you guys have to sit through all this intro. So yeah, here we go. Now we're gonna start off. Kind of afraid that Mostafa is going to lead off with Klefki. He's just, set up shields or spikes, but he turns out he's going to lead off with Scolipede, so he's going to probably set up Baton Pass straight away. I'm going to go for my Zapdos because my Zapdos does have that Heat Wave, so it turned out pretty well. He's going to go for a Protect, pretty obvious there. Honestly, I can't really do anything, so I'm just going to have to use Heat Wave. So now he knows that I do have Heat Wave. He's going to grab a Speed Boost. So he probably does not want to get burned, so naturally he's going to go for a Baton Pass. So luckily this thing is Baton Passer. It'll suck if this thing has like Rock Slide and just probably kill my Zapdos. So gonna send out the Metagross. Really surprising here, since this Metagross is not going to appreciate this Heat Wave. I know it's not going to kill, but it's going to take him pretty fucking low. But it turns out he has the weakness policy. That is why he confidently switched into the Heat Wave. But he's gonna go for a Bullet Punch. I really saw, I didn't really think that was necessary, since he did get that speed boost, so he could have just went for, I don't know, anything else besides a Steel type move, like a fucking Zen Headbutt. He has that weakness policy, so I'm pretty sure a Zen Headbutt would have killed me, but instead he went for a Bullet Punch, so really questionable. Now he's gonna go for a Gliscor. I used to have HP Ice on this Zapdos, but I took it out since it does have Roost and Defog, so I don't have HP Ice anymore, so I'm gonna have to switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Sex Toy, my Ferrothorn. Not really a great switch there, but honestly, it's a good opportunity for me to go for the Stuff Rocks. Unless this Gliscor has Defog, which is really rare. You don't really see Gliscor with Defog. It's usually just Gligar with Defog. So he has Earthquake and Knockoff, which is fine, since he can't really use Toxic on me, so there's really no point in doing anything else but, attack me. But I do take his attacks really well, so he knows that too, so he's gonna have to switch out. Rocks are up, so that's pretty fucking awesome. He's gonna switch into Vaporeon. Very interesting here, yet again, another poor, not really poor switch, but yeah, Mostafa is just switching into Pokemon that is potentially weak to my Pokemon, so because I am carrying the Power Whip, and usually most Ferrothorns do carry the Power Whip. I know that Vaporeon is immensely bulky, but still, not really sure what's up. He's gonna go for a Scald, not very super effective, so he's trying to fish for a burn. But fortunately for me, he does not get that burn, so this Power Whip will do way too much. Poor Vaporeon, man. Vaporeon is supposed to be a huge tank, but still won't appreciate Power Whip. Power Whip does have that 120 base attack, so even without any attack investment, it's gonna do a butt ton. So not to mention, I'm gonna grab a lot of HP since Vaporeon has immense HP, so that Leech Seed gave me so much HP. Now he's gonna send out his Venusaur. I just went for the Gyro Ball just in case he did switch out, and fortunately he did switch out, so this Gyro Ball will actually do a decent amount. Now I decided to stay in because honestly I don't think this Venusaur can do shit to me either. I mean, I can't really do shit to this Venusaur since I can only use Gyro Ball, but yeah, this Venusaur can't do shit either, so he's gonna use Synthesis. I mean, he can just use Synthesis like all day in this whole battle, and I can just use Gyro Ball, and we can just stall each other out. I don't really care because I already set up rocks. There's really no point. I'm not gonna really, you know, worry too much. So he's gonna go for the Giga Drain. It's gonna do a quarter damage. Giga Drain. I guess that is a little bit better than, you know, anything else. He can't Leech Seed me, he can't Sleep Powder me, and he can't use Sludge Bomb. So Giga Drain is the best. But then I'm thinking, okay, you know, I've had enough of this shit, so I'm gonna switch into my Pinsir, expecting a Giga Drain or a Synthesis. So pretty sweet there. He's gonna go for the Synthesis, so I'm gonna have a free switch in. So good thing he didn't overprotect and go for like a Leech Seed or a Sleep Powder. It's gonna withdraw, which is fine. Honestly, I was expecting them to withdraw, but I didn't want to play any games, so I'm gonna hit up that Mega Evolution and just straight up attack. This Klefki is carrying the Air Balloon, so it's good thing I did attack instead of go for a Swords Dance, since next, after popping, oh, you know what, I'm so sorry, I don't attack, I go for a Swords Dance. Turns out, I didn't attack, so this Klefki is still levitating that balloon, so I have no choice but to go for my Quick Attack. I'm just going to use my Quick Attack because I know he's going to have that priority move. He's going to go for a Thunder Wave, so I wanted to pop his balloon before I get paralyzed, you know, just in case I do get para-hacked, so now I'm free to go for the Earthquake, but before I do that, he is going to go for the Foul Play, and it nearly takes me, but luckily Mega Pinsir does have that massive defense, so I'm able to take out this Klefki pretty sweet there. I thought I was going to have a shit ton of problems with that Klefki, but luckily, yeah, I took it out okay. So I'm paralyzed and I have like 14 HP, so there's really no point for me to like stay in, honestly. So I mean, there's really no point for me to switch out, so I have to stay in and just pretty much fodder off this Pinsir. So he does get that Protect, but you know, back there I was gonna go for the Quick Attack just to do as much damage as possible before he lands that knockoff. That Quick Attack did way too much. Aerial late +2 coming from a Swords Dancing. Mega Pinsir is just way too powerful. So pretty sweet there. He's at below half, so I can send out my Conkeldurr. My Conkeldurr does have the Ice Punch, but I thought he was gonna switch out because usually Conkeldurrs do carry the Ice Punch, so I didn't wanna you know, over predict, but it turns out that he does go for the yeah, a knockoff. So surprisingly, he doesn't go for the Toxic because he probably knows I do have the Assault Vest. So like here I went for the knockoff again because I kind of want to bait him to believing that I don't have the Ice Punch, so making him feel comfortable that he should stay in. But now I show him that I do have the Ice Punch, and I know that the Protect is not coming, so I'm easily able to finish off this Gliscor. No questions asked. Pretty fucking awesome. I did lose my Assault Vest, but you know, for the price of killing that Gliscor, it's totally worth it. Since I know his Venusaur does have that thick fat ability, so naturally I'm gonna switch out, and I'm gonna go into my Special Wall. Good thing he didn't go for a Sleep Powder, so I'm thinking maybe this Mega Venusaur doesn't even have a Sleep Powder, which is really rare because Sleep Powder is such a great move, so I don't know why you wouldn't have it. So now he turns out he's going to go for a Leech Seed, which is actually very smart since Chansey has massive HP, so if he lands those Leech Seed, he's gonna grab a lot, so I don't want to get Leech Seeded, honestly, so I'm going to switch into my Ferrothorn, again, to just pretty much absorb those Leech Seeds. As expected, he goes for a Leech Seed, and here he decides to forfeit since that was his last Pokemon. So there you have it. Thank you, Mostafa, bringing such a cool team, and thank you, viewers, for watching such an awesome XMN Wi-Fi battle. Remember to please leave that awesome like, and make sure to comment, share that opinion, and subscribe for more X and Y Wi-Fi battles.